Hi, my name is Shawn Shaler. I'm here by myself this week. Unfortunately, Chris, aka the Objective Geek of YouTube and Twitter semi-fame, could not be present today. And actually, I don't have a whole lot of time either. It's been a crazy week. We're both swamped, and we know that in coming weeks there might be a few more like this because we're coming up on the holiday season. Long story short, we are very sorry we could not put together a legitimate episode for you today. I just wanted to take a few minutes here to put something out there to say hello, see how everybody's doing, check in on you during the crazy election week, apologize on our behalf, and just generally have some kind of content out there. It's more of a habit than anything. But yeah, I wanted to take this opportunity just for a real quick video. I thought maybe to compensate, I'd give you our upcoming schedule of events, tell you about some fun things coming up. And well, first of all, next Saturday, so when you see this, it'll be Saturday the 7th. Well, next Saturday, the 14th, is my big event that I've been schmoozing about for what seems like a couple months now. Well, you can finally rest your ears at ease. I'm going to stop bothering you about it because it's next Saturday, November the 14th. At this time, I've already raised almost $700. My goal was $6. It was kind of a low goal. That was sort of my base goal. I have a stretch goal right up here that I'm going to keep right up there. But we've raised almost $700 already. I've got like 13 prizes. Some of them I think are really cool. One of the coolest ones I've not been able to reveal yet because it's not quite done, but it's something that I think is pretty neat. And it is for a good cause. Harvesters is great about what am I even trying to say here? Harvesters is tremendous because they feed hungry families, and right now because of the pandemic, that's something that's even more important maybe than ever before, especially coming up on the holiday season. Harvesters is something that Chris has, regularly contributed his time and talents for, and he introduced me to in Topeka, and so it's a great cause. I did a fundraiser for them back in March that was very successful, and I had a lot of fun. So, big raffle and 24-hour live stream starting next Saturday, November 14th at 9 a.m. So, starting at 9 a.m., maybe not that you're interested, but I'm having a Poke Malarkey. That's my other podcast. It's about Pokemon, if you can't tell. A Poke Malarkey trivia game for a couple hours. Then some friends are going to come over. We're going to play some Beerio Kart, watch some football. At some point, I'm thinking like 5 to 8 or 7 to 9, 6 to 9, something in that realm. I will start raffling off the prizes, and I'm going to draw a name, and then that person will have like 15 minutes to respond. And if they don't respond, they're just going to default. They'll still get a prize, but they're just going to default to the next prize in the list. If they don't respond, if they do respond, they can pick whatever they want. And that'll start like 6 to 9-ish. And then in the evening beyond that, maybe a little more video games. At some point, we're going to have a Magic the Gathering, I don't want to call it a tournament, probably some kind of draft, I would imagine. And what I would like to do, if at all possible, is have an episode recorded with Chris that maybe we can play live during the live stream. So even if we don't record it during the live stream, maybe something that I can play live during the live stream. Or if Chris is able to work it out. Saturday's tough for him because he's got a family and children. But if we can work it out, maybe we can actually record live. And that would be a lot of fun. So that's next Saturday, the 14th. I'll put a link to the event in the description. It's not like it's hard for me to stream and do fun things for 24 straight hours. I don't want to say there's been no effort, but it's not difficult or challenging for me to want to do something like this because, I'm contributing a little money and a little time and a little effort, but then the end result is really cool, seeing how much money is raised. I like gathering together these cool prizes. It's, it's nerdy stuff and I dig it, and it just makes me feel good inside. So what I'm getting at is any kind of moral support, any verbal support, whatever that you can drop for me here or go check out the event, comment for me over there. Be very meaningful to me. I appreciate anything you can care to offer. So again, that's next Saturday starting at 9 a.m. Central Time on November 14th, and it will go through Sunday 9 a.m. Central Time. So 24 consecutive hours. Most of it is kind of filled and booked with something nerdy or other. Then beyond, and Chris and I will do some kind of podcast in there either before and it will be posted at the regular time, or if not, then it's because we're doing it live during the thing. Haven't quite decided yet. It'll probably be some kind of unique one-off episode. But then, in the following 2 weeks, we are I believe, to the finale, episodes 9 and 10 of The Legend of Korra. And I thought that we were recording tonight, or I thought we'd have a chance to record tonight. So I did watch both of those. And only the second time, maybe the third time, I think I decided that I've seen these, but I'm not positive. Probably only the second that I've paid attention to, or what have you. I guess what I'm saying is that nothing surprised me, but it did feel like a fresh perspective. I just watched them all, a few hours ago, and they are tremendous, tremendous episodes. And so in the 2 weeks following my event, and I think one of them will kind of hit that Thanksgiving weekend, the episodes will be about episodes 9 and 10 of The Legend of Korra. Our podcast will be. And that's very exciting because they are just stellar, stellar episodes. Absolutely love them. And then beyond that, we'll continue into the next season of Korra, but I'm sure we'll have a couple of Christmas-themed episodes. We'll probably do some one-off smaller episodes. Also, sometimes we find those maybe a little easier to record in our back-to-back sessions. And because we're coming into a busy time of year, that's kind of a nice thing. So maybe some weird-off one-ohs. Weird-off one-ohs. What am I trying to say? One-off weirdos. I am so sorry. I'm way out of it today. Do something Christmas-themed, Christmas-oriented. We will try to make it fun and also try to make it effective for us to fit into our busy holiday schedule. And eventually, I am going to go to Chris's house. I don't know if he knows this yet. I hinted at it last week. He probably doesn't even know I'm serious. I hope he listens to this and sees that I'm serious. At some point, I'm just going to go to his house and we're going to watch all 3 Batman films, the Christopher Nolan ones, and that's going to be a good time. And we're just going to live stream our reactions the whole time and probably set up another TV so he can try to teach me to get good at Super Smash Brothers. That would be ideal because I'm really bad at that game, despite how much I enjoy it. So keep those things on your radar for in the future. And what else? I feel like I should take this opportunity, since Chris isn't here, to just say a bunch of crazy unsupervised shit, that he would never allow on his YouTube channel, but he can't stop me. I mean, he could take it down after he heard this, but he can't stop me. But I don't even know what that is, Today I decided Bolin is funnier than Sokka. Yeah, so there's one. Bolin's funnier than Sokka. I decided that Korra, I think people who hate on Korra, I think some of those people, maybe a big chunk, are kind of intimidated by its real problems and its real issues, or the way that they feel really real and human. And it feels vulnerable to say that, and we don't want to own up to that. Me included. I don't like watching a lot of shows that are about heavy, real things, because real life itself is pretty hard. But I wonder if haters, I decided today, watching these very potent episodes, if that's not why some people hate on Korra. But that might be something Chris agrees with. I don't know. That's not even that crazy. What other crazy crap can I say? Go Celtics, I guess. I don't even know what else to comment. I'm not going to waste a whole bunch of your time on other ridiculous stuff. I will point out that here to your right, to my left, cycling through some prizes. If you're watching the YouTube videos and prize pictures, don't have all the prizes pictured yet, but there are a fair number of them. And then also, it's probably not that important to you, but if I sound a little different or if things look different, it's because I have redone my nerd cave, and I feel like this is my time to be open and honest. I did it myself, and I'm not very handy. And quite frankly, you can tell that the person that did it is not very handy. But it came out good. It came out maybe better than I would have thought that I could produce. Now, sure, anybody with a half talent for this kind of thing, little experience, could have come in and knocked it out way better. And we've hit lots of hiccups in the road. But my wife and I did it all ourselves, and we are very proud of how it turned out. Hopefully it sounds better. There maybe is still a little reverb, but nothing too serious. We kind of did a lot of sound work back on this wall. If you notice I'm looking up a little bit, it's because I have 2 TVs both mounted to the wall now. It's pretty cool. Long story short, this is good for me to have this episode as a kind of test. I actually did the same thing on Poke Malarkey. It's been such a crazy week that Jesse was also unable to record, so I did something similar yesterday. And this is good. I'm kind of testing and feeling out where things sound the best, how to orient the mic, and how things sound the best. The camera, honestly don't know if the camera is going to work. It's fine right here, but I have another recliner over here with the hopes that someday we can meet in person. whether it be Chris or Jesse or guests or what have you. And this camera doesn't pick all that up really well. So I've got some orienting to do. I look forward to, during my event, kind of giving a nice nerd cave tour. And like most things that I try to mask as like good things or not selfish things, and I try to mask it, but it's actually just very selfish. It's a chance for me to show it off in its completion. Knowing that I'm planning on doing that's motivating me to finish it up, and that's a lot of fun. Not a lot of fun. That's very good to have me motivated to finish it, since it's something I don't enjoy doing. It's a good kick in the pants. And again, just I'm very comfortable in here, but I need to get the audio and the video and understand how best to set that up. Hopefully it sounds good. I don't know. I'll know in a few minutes. It looks okay. You can tell that the only lights right now are from above. Lots of odd shadows and stuff, but I love having this stuff in the background. I wish I could capture more of it, so maybe coming at an angle if I'm just recording myself, something like that. Or if you're audio only and you don't care, and I hope it, doesn't sound bad, because then this would be really embarrassing and a humongous waste of time. I think it sounds better. I've kind of listened to a couple clips. I do think there is some kind of low-end reverb, or it gives my voice like a lower groveliness maybe than it used to, and I'm not really sure what that is, or even if it's good or bad. So give me feedback on the room, give me feedback on the event, on the stupid avatar things. I wish I could come up with something real that'd be like, Chris would never let me say that without opposing me on the show. But Chris isn't like that, because he's very open-minded and supportive of my opinions, even when they're terrible. What else can I say before? I think it's weird that Iroh, Suko's son, Iroh, is the same voice actor. I think it bothers me. I don't like that at all. I can't think of the voice actor's name right now, and I'm blanking. But for some reason, that bothers me. I don't know that voices always pass down quite like that. Maybe it does, and maybe I'm just being stupid. I'm just trying to manufacture crap out of thin air that I wouldn't say normally. And again, that's just impossible, because Chris is very supportive of my ridiculous opinions, or at least indulging me in the conversation about them. And that's pretty cool. Okay, that's all I got. I'm going to shut up now. I'm just wasting your time. Again, apologies that we don't have a real full episode for you. We promise we're going to try to get it back on track, and we hope you'll forgive us this time. We don't think most of our regular listeners, I don't think anybody holds us too serious. And if you do, we apologize. Reach out to us, and we'll just have a chat during the week, and we'll make it up to you that way. We'll chat one-on-one with you with Avatar. I'm making that promise, presuming that everybody that wants to talk to us just already does it in the comments or on social media or whatever. So, okay, I'm getting out of here, starting to go on tangents of my tangents, and just blabbing about nothing. So it's time to go. But hey, I really appreciate all you guys. I look forward to getting back on a regular episode stream next week. Have a great week, guys. See you later.